everyone, this is a cookbook kitchen, the home of cookbook recipes with your one and only Carol. Welcome to today's video. Welcome to my channel. This is a channel where we tell recipes from different cookbooks, and today, guys, as always, is another video. It's interesting, it's new. Yes, it's new for me. I've never tried out this particular recipe. Let me tell you one thing, guys. Most of these recipes that I do here, I do them for the first time on this channel. Some I try, some I've tried before. Maybe I've seen a recipe, it's interesting, and I've just been curious and I didn't have the time to do the video, so I did the recipe. But most of the videos, most of the recipes that I make in this channel, that's the first time I'm making them. Most of them, that is the first time that I'm making them, and I think that is good for you guys to see, even as you try it for the first time, if it works or if it doesn't work. So this particular recipe is the first time I'm trying it out. It has a couple of some folding and rolling, and you will see, guys. So the recipe is from Baked to Perfection. We are going to see if this one will be baked to perfection. So far, Baked to Perfection has been good, has been excellent. The recipes have been baked to perfection. Let's see if this one is going to maintain the name of the book. So the recipe we are trying out today is called Extra Flaky Scones. Extra Flaky Scones. Let me show you a picture. I love this particular book because I think every recipe, I think all the recipes have a picture. That's one thing I love about this book. And another thing that I've come to love about this book is some of the recipes have pictures of the process, of making that particular recipe. So as you make it, you see it. Like yes. So what I'm talking about, you see, the book has pictures of the different stages of making different recipes. Not all of them, but some. That one has to be very clear. Not all of them, but some. So that's a plus for me. But that's something that I really like about this particular book. So in today's video, as I said, this is what we are going to try and make. As you can see, it looks really nice, really yummy. It's under the category of what? This book is in categories. Breakfast plus tea time treats. Let's try this out. Let's see what we are working with so that we can begin. And as we begin, of course, we are going to preheat our oven at 190. So let's see what we are working with today, my people. We are working with some gluten-free flour blend, of course. And on this plate, we have some monk fruit sweetener, but you can use what the book uses. The book uses sugar. And then I have some salt, I have some baking powder, and I have some xanthan gum. Then we have some milk, cold milk. We have an egg, we have some butter, and more sweetener. This one we're going to use later. And I think that's it. I've forgotten something else, guys. Yes, some butter. It was melting in some hot water. I'll put it in a bowl that had hot water. So we have some butter. I think that's it. So the first thing we're going to do, we are going to sift our gluten-free flour blend, our xanthan gum, our baking powder, and the salts. Guys, I don't buy the gluten-free flour. I usually blend mine. The book has the instructions, the exact measurements for the flour blend, and there are two types. So you can choose which one works for you. If you want to know, if you're curious to know which one I use the one that has millet flour. I think that's DIY too. And most of these flours, I usually make them with a spice grinder, like the millet flour. The millet flour that we have in Kenya is for finger millet. It's hard to find this other type of millet, so I usually buy them. Do you call them the seed? The millet seed. So once I buy it, I use a spice grinder, I grind, I use a sieve, I grind till I get flour. So Don't limit yourself. Same to tiger nut. So the next step is adding the chilled butter in the flour. Then here we're going to use our hands. Our hands. Then work it in the flour. So from there, we are going to add our sweetener. The next thing we are going to add is the milk. So the recipe says if the dough feels soft, it's probably because the butter warmed up too much while you are kneading. Chill it for 15 minutes before rolling. And you're supposed to chill it at any point during the rolling and folding process if it feels soft. Mine is already soft. Yeah, mine is so soft. So let me chill this for 15 minutes and then I'll be back. So we are back, guys, 15 minutes later, and there's a big difference. Yes. So here is our dough. It's okay. Now we continue to the next step. I'm going to flour my surface with the gluten-free flour blend. And then we are going to roll it to a 15-30 centimeter rectangle. 15 to 30 centimeter rectangle. I need a ruler to measure. Let me get a ruler. I have a kitchen ruler, so this is a 30 centimeter ruler. So we need to roll more. Yes. Telling you, this chef is equipped. This cookbook chef. But now it is not rectangle, so it's supposed to be a rectangle. But mine is becoming an oval. Yeah, just a little bit over here, and we have a 30 centimeter to 21. That's what we're going to work with. So it says that we fold the dough in thirds as you would fold an A4 letter, but you need to make sure that the shortest end is closer to you. So thirds means 3 times. Eh? That's the assumption that you're going with. That's the assumption that we are going with. And then that's the third, hopefully. And then, okay, I think I need to chill it again. So guys, let me chill it again. I'll fold it like that, and then I chill it again because now it's becoming soft. It's becoming very soft. But we chill it just like the book is saying. So we are back, guys. So we need to roll it again to a 15 by 30 centimeter rectangle. So what's happening? So the next step, this is where we're going to use the melted butter. Brush the top half with butter and fold the dough in half. Top half, so it means you brush half of the dough with the butter. The whole of it or what? I'll leave it at that. Hopefully, guys, I hope this will work, but I feel that's a lot of butter to brush. So what do we do? So the next we're going to do is fold the dough in half. There we are. Once you fold the dough in half, you need to get a 15 centimeter square. That is 2 to 2.5 thickness. And if necessary, you need to roll out the dough to this thickness. So here we go. Now here we make it into a shape has to shape. This on the side there. I think I'll work with it the way it is. I'm not going beyond that. What is about 17.5 by 17. That is what I'm going with. Beyond that, so let's cut our dough. Good. There we go. There we go. There. This one is not square. So guys, the last step is making a wash. You're going to bake them for 18 to 20 minutes or until the scone has risen and are a deep golden brown. So guys, the scones are here and the look is not looking. I don't know why they look like this, but I made sure that there's no dripping of whatever, of the egg and the milk mixture. But I'm comparing them with the picture, guys. So I'm comparing them with the book, but let us taste so that we can see. This is whipped double cream. Some jam. And then boom. Time to taste. They're a bit warm. Guys, don't let the look fool you. Even though the look gives Zimbabwe, the taste is giving Kuomoka. Group of schools. My people. When I removed them from the oven, I was a bit discouraged because they were not looking as I expected them to look. Because of course, I'm looking at the book. But surprise, surprise, they taste really, really nice. They taste, have they been baked to perfection? For taste-wise, they've been baked to perfection. Look-wise, now, the look is not looking. The look is giving Zimbabwe, but that's not a problem. But the taste is giving group of schools. Kuomoka. So, guys, try out the recipe. This is a book, Back to Perfection. This is where you're going to get the exact measurements for the ingredients. All I do is just mention the ingredient. Hey, all I do is just mention the ingredients, but you need to get the book so that you can get the exact measurements for this ingredients for this particular recipe. So that's it for today, guys. Bye bye and God bless. Enjoy.